Hello, welcome to Pike Creek Farm. My name is Renee and thank you for joining me today. This is my final video for Make It March. This month has gone fast. And I just want to thank Lisa for organizing this. It's been a wonderful collaboration, so many great ideas. Make sure to check out the playlist at SuttonsDaze and all the videos from all the different channels. And make sure to comment because Lisa is giving away a pressure canner from all the comments. It'll be a random drawing, so that's a great gift. Really a good prize. So this is my final day. I've had Sundays and there was 5 Sundays this year in March, so this is my final one. So for my final hurrah, I am going to do not a main dish and not a side dish, but like an appetizer, fun food. I have bunko today, so we bring treats, like we do 2 rounds and then we have some snacks. A lot of times there's sweet stuff, which is good, but I'm gonna take something savory today. And it's gonna use my home canned chicken. I'm gonna make kitchen sink dip or tortilla roll-ups, pinwheels. And I'm gonna make pinwheels. The meat I'm using is chicken breast. You could probably use other ones too, but chicken is the most common, I think, for this flavor profile. So first thing I need to do is open up my jar of chicken breast, which was done in November, 4-jar lid, and a nice pop. I'm going to drain the liquid off, and I will use that for the dog's food or in a recipe with rice or something. I'm going to set this aside. Missy heard it. In this bowl, I have 1 brick of cream cheese that I softened so that it is mixable. And I'm going to add, I don't have any sour cream. You know, this is the kitchen sink. So I'm going to add instead just a dollop of Greek yogurt. So there, that is mixed up. Now we're just going to dump everything in here. I've prepped some of this stuff. We're going to put this whole container of chicken. So that's just under a pound. And we're going to break it up and mix it in. But I don't want there to be huge chunks of chicken. I have a 1/4 cup of bacon that I cooked. You can use bacon bits, but I just cooked some bacon this morning. One tablespoon of ranch seasoning. I make my own, and I do have a video that recently went up for that. Instead of pickles, I had cowboy candy in the fridge, so I chopped that up. But dill pickles would be good, even sweet. So let's mix this part up. Sometimes I put green onions in these. I don't have any green onions today. When I used to make pinwheels and take to work for potlucks, my son would ask me in the morning to give him all the ends. That would be his breakfast. Okay, I'm going to set this aside. I need some, I'm going to use red pepper. You can use any color, green, red, yellow, orange. And we want it diced finely, so I brought out my chopper and I forgot to put the thing in the top. It doesn't chop without that. There we go. I got that too close to the edge and it kind of stuck. My bad. there this is all chopped up. We're gonna add in, I wanted about 1/3 of a cup. I think that's more. I'm gonna stir that in. Gives it some pretty color. And the last thing, and usually I shred my own cheese. I'm in a hurry today. So I need about 1 cup of Monterey Jack cheese, and this was on sale. I'm gonna take a bite. So mix it up now. Make sure all your chicken is broke up. I am actually going to add, I want more seasoning. I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of the ranch. I decided it needed some more zip, so cowboy candy. Cowboy candy goes great with cream cheese. I'm going to take my kitchen scissors and chop them up. Let's add that in. And it makes it pretty with the red and the green. And the flavors will come out more as it sits. You know, if you're going to use it as a dip, you could put it in a bowl, cover it, put it in the fridge, let it sit for a few hours. Okay, here's a big tortilla. And you just spread this to the ends. And just roll them up. And then you just, I usually slice the ends off so that there's not a rugged end like that. Here's how they look. Now I have made these a night ahead. Wrap them in paper towels, put them in a Ziploc bag, and slice them in the morning. They firm up nice then. There's usually about 20 women at Bunko. Here they are all done. I will put saran wrap over them and put them in the fridge for about a half hour before I have to go. So not a real long time, but here's one of the ends. Chicken is perfect in it. You can add more cheese. You can add green onions. I've done black olives. It's the kitchen sink pinwheels. Thank you so much for joining me. And I hope you enjoy these pinwheels. Kitchen sink pinwheels. Thank you, Lisa. And make sure to see the playlist down below. Don't forget to tune in at SuttonsDaze on March 31st for the giveaway. So we'll see you next time at Pike Creek Farm.